So this just happened to me last night. I live with my mom, but I was left alone last night at our house because apparently her mother, my grandma, died. We were devastated by this news because we were very close to her and she always visited us whenever she had free time. She always brought us food which she made, which was delicious by the way, and she always supported us. I also wanted to go to her funeral, but I wasn't able to as I was currently very busy because of my school projects, paperworks, and exams. So I was left alone last night, and I will never forget what happened to me. It was about 11 p.m., and I was still awake in my room finishing my project that was needed to be submitted the next day. I was very tired and my eyes were already starting to give up, so I decided to take a quick rest and laid in my bed to browse Reddit, but I suddenly fell asleep. I woke up to a sound that felt like a low drum roll, not very far but within my earshot. I shrugged it off because I was very tired. I thought my mind was just playing tricks on me, and I quickly realized that I screwed up, and I needed to quickly finish my project. I was about to begin when I heard it again, the drum roll, but this time, it was getting near. I was starting to get scared, because it sounded like it was only a block away from where our house was located. The sound was getting really close, and by now, I was certain that what I'm hearing is a drum roll. But I also noticed another set of sounds. Trumpets. I checked my phone and it was 2:37 a.m. What the hell? A marching band at this hour? I thought to myself. By this time, the drum rolls and the trumpets sounded really close, like it was just outside of my house. I was starting to get really scared and started to panic. I didn't even know what to do. The loud sound of drums made my heart beat really fast, like it was trying to escape my chest. Beads of cold sweat started dripping down my forehead. My mind started to go blank, so I did something that I will regret. I slowly crept towards the window. Every step I made my heartbeat go faster and louder than before. I slowly pulled up the blinds, but only a small amount, so that I could see what was happening outside. And then, I saw them. There were about 30 people outside slowly marching. Half of them were playing drums, and half of them were playing trumpets. The streetlights made me see that they were all wearing black suits. I found it odd, especially since they were all the same size and the same build, and they were all just staring straight forward. There was also something about the way they moved that made them look inhuman, like they were something else. I was observing them thoroughly, but they suddenly stopped, all of them at the same time, and they all turned to me. I could see their whole features. They all looked the same and with the same black eyes. And I mean their whole eye was black, staring at me, like they were staring at my soul. I fell down and almost pissed myself. I was so shocked by their sudden movement that my whole body was shaking. It suddenly went so quiet that I could hear my breathing and how loud my heartbeat was. I started moving backwards to my bed, but my body can only move so slow, like it refused to obey me. Once I reached my bed, I covered myself up with my blanket and curled my body. I couldn't make a noise. I couldn't even move my body anymore. A sudden noise almost made me jump. It was still the marching band, but there were no drums, only trumpets, It sounded like the tune they would play at a funeral. The sound continued for about a minute and stopped, continued by the sound of drums so loud, like they were trying to kill me using only sound. I closed my eyes and I must have passed out from shock, because I woke up to the smell of bacon and eggs. My mom was in the kitchen and I quickly ran to her and cried, and I told her everything. She told me maybe I was just dreaming, and it was just my imagination. But I know it's not. I found something in the mailbox that is maybe connected to what happened last night. A black envelope. I quickly opened it, and my whole body went weak as I read the 2 words written in gold, inscribed on the black paper inside it. He's coming.